cannot believe they put Bakamitai in Genshin. So we got an invitation letter from someone, Mr. Ito. You receive an invitation letter from one Arataki Ito. Having been introduced by his enthusiastic letter, you set out on a trip to Watatsumi Island. This Ain't Your Daddy's Iridescent Tour is a wild title. I guess we'll see what's going on. Oh god, this is a cute little invitation. I like that. I like this. I like that they did this so that we didn't start. Right? I appreciate this. I appreciate this so much. Like the fact that you can just accept the invitation so that it starts it rather than, you know, accidentally showing up on the train and it starting the entire story quest. I'm looking at you, Hawkeye. Sorry. Wanna guess who this is from? Bingo! It's me, amigo! That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you! I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend, and he said that they've got a music festival called the Iridescence Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum-along festival we had last time, and now that we drummed it up on Amakane Island, singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons, aw yeah, now those were some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you could forget the part about the Tenryo Commission botching their jobs and arresting me totally by mistake. So this time, I've decided to work with my new pal to host an even bigger, even better, even wilder music party. And it's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. What do you think? Doesn't the name alone just set your soul on fire? So stop dragging your feet and get to your tushy over to Watatsumi Island, because the one and only has a lot still to say. Be there or be square. If you're a no-show, then there's no show. Disclaimer, of course, I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did.
Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Dog? What dog? Wait, we got a dog?
Ito, it's just a myth.
What dog? What the dog doing?
Compadre! And Paimon! You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys.
To be fair, didn't we see Ito like 2 events ago or something? Like, Ito is actually Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Why is the nickname Jack Attack? Actually, what, are there other nicknames for Dvorak, actually?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's Marco Meatball!
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
That lantern rite was almost a year ago, buddy.
Pretty good! So how did you end up hanging around with Ito?
Yeah.
Is he helping you with the Iridescence Tour now?
Yeah, someone explain, please.
Oh, you better believe it, Minnie Melon. But that's only half the story.
Ito is Pitbull. He is, in fact, Mr. Worldwide.
This is no ordinary Iridescence Tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into
so
the Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness.
Okay. That a lot just happened in like the last 3 seconds that you just did that.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, Bullchucker?
I feel like out of all the characters, Ito would probably know something about rock and... Like, I could see Ito in a mosh pit, honestly. I think he would know.
Huh? What, you never heard of Bullchucker rock before?
What? The rock that you probably know is Geo, and I don't think that's the right one. Also, why are you doing the nya pose? Homie! What is this, the 2000s?
Moo, moo, moo!
Okay, the camera is shaking a bit too much and I'm getting sick.
Don't try and understand it, Minnie Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about? Like, what the dog doing and all that?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Yeah, there was kind of a civil war in Inazuma. Did we all forget this? This was in like 2.0, like 2 years ago. Oh god, it was 2 years ago. Anyway, there was a civil war.
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
I believe the saying is make love, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakadanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
Yeah, like people died. Do we remember Tepe? Do we remember that the Shogun kind of didn't actually get any repercussions for her actions?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
Okay, yes, but also people died, Ito. So this dog get injured too?
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninkin. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Is that Tarumaru?
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Wait, is this another dog or is this Tarumaru? Because I could see both. Where'd you hear about this though?
In Rito. I was actually
Of
there
course it's
while
in
the
Rito.
war was going on.
Huh? You were here when the war was happening?
It inspired me to write a song about it.
Oh.
I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
I wonder what Dvorak, there was a war.
Oh, yeah. I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Guys, there was a war. Did we forget about the war?
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
Like a war.
What kind of risks?
War.
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Investors and shareholders or something like that.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
The genre came up through like punk scenes and like alt scenes, so yeah, I get that. But rock and roll has been commercialized like a lot now.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
Is this what caused Shinyan to be stranded in Inazuma? I think so. That's why we see her in 2.4, 2.3 or 2.4 in Inazuma. I think that's what it was.
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Huh. By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Ito is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
The way Ito was just like, not caring about capitalism.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
I have faith in Ito. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
Rub shoulders with the local authorities is not what you think it is.
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri Commission listens to what I have to say.
Do they? Do they?
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
I love this smug look.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros.
You mean
That's right.
Ayato?
I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire.
Never mind. You know you're also bros with Ayato, right? Oh, wait. He doesn't remember. He doesn't know who Ayato is. So you think Toma's your way in?
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu.
She hates
I
her
mean,
guts.
Sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Homie, she hates your guts. Like,
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
what about the Kanjo Commission, buddy?
Okay, fair. No first name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Huh?
So, Dvorak, maybe this is why your tour never did well, because you're doing this.
No, I mean the taxes. Yeah.
I mean, taxes are paying for the fact that you were in jail, but
But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh, yeah. He's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles.
I'm sure it's because of the TCG, buddy.
In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
I love Smug Aether. I love Smug Aether so much.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall
God.
and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was her only worthy opponent.
You couldn't eat the ramen because it had soybean tofu in it.
Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Ito's events.
It was not A's wish to catch up with that, buddy.
During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government.
What?
That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Lose interest in running the government is crazy. You're telling me you're a government employee? Sounds like a lie.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
Not the almighty bullchucker. The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Ito has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
He is influential in ways that you wouldn't understand, buddy.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me.
Goro did
Let's
it?
both go thank him later.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Goro.
Wait, you know Goro?
Of course he knows Goro. Why wouldn't he know Goro?
Yup. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters. But I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
Does he know? What other identity?
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
He knows?
Miss Hina, so you...
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me.
Watch him still get this wrong. What did she tell you?
After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island.
Oh, you know what she's gonna do? Goro is gonna write on behalf of Miss Hina. It's like, oh, I know Goro, he can help you out. And then Goro will take his place, and even though they're the same person, and then all that will be sorted out.
She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
No, same. I love that he still doesn't know. Same thing with the Ayato thing. He still doesn't know. He's so head empty, no thoughts, and I love it.
That was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
Oh my god. He is so head empty.
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh. Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh? All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Oh, that's so cute. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now. That's so cute. Sure, you don't want us to join? We could help.
You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum.
He's so cute.
There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet. But the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action.
Roasted lavender melon zone is so cute.
Have fun, compadre. Gotta dash.
Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, bye. What does the Warjock think about all this?
What a character. Kind of admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Heck yeah. This is a cute stage. This ain't your daddy's Iridescent tour. So cute. It is literally the longest title I have ever seen in my life.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like.
Give me the French horn.
If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Ito says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
I could hear him roll his eyes when he did that. I guess that makes Paimon flying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Ito's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little.
Is Sinyon actually gonna come? I hope she does.
But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu.
Of course she
She's out
is.
delivering invitations right now.
Of course she is. Bro, Ito has ADHD and it's okay. It's okay. Kuki can help.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done. We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Shinobu is always doing everything, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, we can handle it.
That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin.
Sick.
Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer.
The Vorjak's so organized.
Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Ito is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
What? Wait, I gotta see this.
Ugh, typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention.
Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Ito a second look after that.
Okay.
Pretty sure he'd yell out, Paimon's so rock and rolling and then run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
Oh my god.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to be confident, but also you gotta have things to back it up.
Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
View the venue. You say anything after?
Feel free to take a look around. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay. Homie says the same thing. The flavor text has gotten kind of repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe it's me looking at HSR2, but like they just say the same things as last time.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Flirtatious himself.
Wow, Shinobu and Heizo. What a surprise!
Wait, okay, I know why Shinobu's here, but why is Heizo here?
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
Oh my god, we live in his head rent-free is crazy.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
Well, it's great to see you both.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Heizo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
Again, of course Sarah's not gonna show up.
So why isn't Sara here?
She didn't want to be here.
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter.
Uh-oh.
Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
Phrasing. What type of sumo wrestling match?
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
Bro, same.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Oh, that's sweet. Sarah would pound him into the damn ground. Phrasing.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
If she was trying to send a message, she would send him a bunch of soybeans.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
Oh my god, Paimon's so sassy! What happened?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates.
That's actually really sweet.
So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
That is an insane message. Actually, crazy.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
No, stay! When do you ever come to an event?
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party.
Yay!
But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
Okay.
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
He probably doesn't. He's not telling us right now.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists.
I don't know what the dog doing. The dog is somewhere. We should probably ask Toma.
What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation.
Oh, actually investigating my face here? Hey, Joe, just say what you want to say.
Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Are you sure you won't impact your work? How much do you charge? Actually, you know what? How much do you charge for your services? I want to pay you.
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me too.
Oh my god, he trusts me? Oh my god!
Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
Why did that sound like a broadcast voice? Okay, Heijo. Bye,
Seems
Heijo.
like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
Bye, Shinobu. Can we help
In that
Shinobu?
case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Wow, quest completed is crazy. They said, do work. Oh! Wait, that's so cute! Oh, I love this effect. What the heck? I love the UI every single time. This one's probably one of my favorites. Just how dynamic it is. Like, it moves along to the music. That's so sick. What do I have to do for them to show up? Like, submitting? Oh, I need to finish the melodies one for all of them to show up? Okay. Ethnomusicology? Okay. We'd like to invite you to attend this music festival. Huh? Did I hear you wrong? Is this a music festival or a food festival? Music! And a serious formal music exchange to boot! By the way, do you have any music you enjoy? We can play it for you right now! Oh, you're serious then. Well, I do have something in mind. I can try humming it for you. Could you try playing it then? Sure, I'll give it a go. Well then, this is quite the lovely surprise. Ethnomusicology, let's go! I forgot how to play this. I don't think I fixed the thingy for it. During a meeting of melodies, you must choose the most suitable note from a selection of notes to fit the empty spaces of a track to match the hum melody of the original song. This is actual transcription. The most suitable note. No. Oh, okay, so it has different mark. Ew, why is it in... Ew, why is it alto clef? It has G clef, C clef, and F clef. What's wrong with alto clef? Who uses alto clefs besides violas? Who uses the alto clef? I don't know what's happening. Oh, sorry. It's transcription. Technically, if we want to get technical about this, this is what's called ethnomusicology, where musicians or like composers or like musical scholars go to different regions of an area, usually locations that are more remote, and they transcribe folk songs and other things down so that there's a record of them, because not every location will have forms of written music. However, the Western classical writing system does have its limitations. There is no option for like half tones or like semitones or anything like that, so it's a little bit more difficult for like locations that do have like in between notes. Like say if you have do and then re, normally it's a half step. However, there are notes in between that half step that some people use, like especially in like I believe Indian music, there are different modes that are in between the traditional semitone, so it's incredibly difficult to transcribe, but this is a real life job. Can you explain that all in Razor language? Yes, there is a job where it's musicians' job to write down what people from other countries or like places that are remote, people just go around the world to like write down the music that they sing, because not every location has a written form of music, or at least has like a system for written notation of music. That's probably the Razorist language I can give you. G clef do. Da, 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 da. Not the music major got the wrong one. Not like this. I didn't mean to take 8 minutes. I was yapping. Wow, what a brilliant recreation. That said, I have no clue what this song's called. A foxier customer of ours likes humming this one when she comes over for some ramen. She's one of our VIPs. Came around a few days ago, in fact, or I wouldn't have remembered the song at all. Oh, yeah, Miko is the one. I guess that tells you all you need to know about me and music, huh? Okay. If you're looking for a food stall, I recommend you look for Tomoki. That fellow's got right adventurous spirit. If he isn't a fan of music, he should be interested nonetheless. Alright, y'all don't need to yell at me for taking 8 minutes on that. I was yapping to you guys. I figured it out in like 2 minutes. And I proceeded to transcribe the wrong thing, so... Don't miss out on Inazuma's creative cuisine. We want to invite you to the festival. Huh? How do you know I like music? Well, to be truthful, it's where I get most of my creative ideas. You get a lot of creative ideas everywhere, buddy. Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We can play it for you. I just realized we're like the lute players that come into like the Genshin world. So like, can I play you a piece? Like, and they just play you the lute. I think this is cute. Oh, that's a long list you'd be looking at. If I had to pick one, it might be this traditional piece from Konda Village. That's where I started my culinary journey, in fact. Could you play the piece if I were to hum a tune for you? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks! He's kind of flat, but it's fine. He's a little flat, but it's okay. Not Eve roasting the NPC. I'm sorry, it was flat. It made me annoyed. Absolutely fantastic. If not for the way you dress, I would have suspected you from Konda Village yourself. Sounded like the original. All right, I've decided. I'm heading to the festival. Maybe immersing myself in the music there might give me some new ideas. I'll move my food stall over there. Not that my skills are the most impressive, but I'm sure I'll add to the atmosphere at least, huh? And you'll get money. The money is the important part. Isn't that the Dongo Milk guy? Yeah, that's the Dongo Milk guy. Is it you? You had it? Oh. Owie? Okay. How strange. No one's ever invited me to go attend an event before. Listen, the NPC is kind of tone deaf. It was bound to happen to one of the NPCs. I mean, it could also be that it's actually like a half semitone down and like that's not how it was supposed to be transcribed. Remember, Western musical notation is very limited to, again, Western music. So it could also just be that it's supposed to be half a semitone. Well, that's why we're here. You must have music you already love, right, Owie? We could play it for you. We're serious musicians. Music, you say? Well, there's one that I heard a while back. It was your height when I last heard it. Wow, first of all, I'm fairly tall. That's so rude. I only remember bits and pieces of it, but how could you play it for me all the same? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thank you. Me transcription. This is not even Mondstadt, this is Celestia. You're telling me Owie's been to Celestia? Oh, this is so pretty. It seems like you're quite the dab hand. Like, dab as in... Can we leave dabbing behind in, like, the 2000s? And making others' wishes come true. Been almost 20 years since I last heard this tune. 20 years? Are you in Conria? I was a boy... It was a boy in the neighborhood who played it for me. Did the boy go to Celestia? His wish was to travel to see the outside world. It's just a shame that I couldn't have been the one to help him. Who's the kid? Well, would you look at that? I strayed from the topic. I'm afraid I can't help with this music festival. Tsukumono Groceries can't do without me right now. Still, I'm glad to have heard this once more. Thank you so much. I'm glad that we went through all this trouble for you to say, no. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what changed. What? I mean, that dude's here now. Wait! Is that real? Stop! Stop! No, my baby! Is she here? I'm gonna poke your face. My baby! Oh, I don't want to do this, but pat head.
Girl, I can't grow taller.
Oh, I love her. Oh, my daughter, my baby, my girly pop. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to Tomoki. Traveler, this Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness you recommended is really awesome. I've been inspired. Now I have the taste of food I made specifically for the event. What? Food? Dongo milk that's been marinated in rock and macerated in roll. Or wouldn't go that far. At least it might have to begin with, but not after hearing all that rock and roll I listened to. That's also why it now tastes like regular Donmo milk that's been lying around for a while. That's kind of gross. Ew. Expired milk. That's disgusting. But this way, some customers are even willing to pay double the price of regular Dongo milk just to get their hands on this stuff. Must be the power of rock and roll, huh? so mind-blowing I can't even put into words. Rock and roll Dongo Mook, that's so cute! Interesting, an Erhu. I think this is supposed to be a lute, but I don't remember what instrument only has 2 strings. This could be either a Japanese or Korean drum. It looks more Korean, if anything. And then harp. Letter with elegant handwriting. This letter is elegantly written, has been signed with Shikano and Heijo. Oh, there's 3 letters! Read the letter. I asked some Rito residents, but none of them have heard of what you call Ninkin on the battlefield. The sheer lack of information quite surpassed my expectations. This is quite strange, even for the information that has not been spread so widely. I'll continue searching for clues. This letter is elegantly written and has been signed Shikano and Heijo. It's the second one. I tried a different approach today, with unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, an international trade association had an organization registered with it that specialized in puppy treatment, in a trade known as Puppy Union. Its symbol just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything alone, but I found 2 other suspicious things. 1. After the war, the Puppy Union very quickly canceled its registration. 2. The Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers. Quite suspicious. I will continue investigating. Money laundering? 3rd letter. Well, wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with the Puppy Union as much as I could, and I found 2 main hidden sources of funding. One is Foreign Trade Association. In fact, the union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of the particulars regarding said union, but they're closely connected to Sangonomiya. The second source is more interesting still. You never guessed, but it's Komori Tea House. And of course, the Yashiro Commission isn't far behind the curtain. A fascinating turn of events, no? Sangonomiya and the Yashiro Commission. I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I'll need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We should have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with Yoriki Aodawa. Okay, Heijo. Serve sign-in board. Iridescent Arataki Rockin for life tour de force Awesomeness. A sign-in board identical in the style to the ones in the city. Everyone's messages! Heijo's message. Ito, I've received your invitation letter. Everyone's happy for you. We believe you got a good head for event planning. If you work a little harder, I'm sure you'll stop having to report to us all the time. So please, take these lavender melons with compliments from the police station. Oh yes, Madame Kujo-Sara also wishes us to pass this message along on her behalf. The Tenryo Commission is watching you. Don't forget that. A sign-in board identical to the sign. Okay. It's Heijo. Message from TCG buddy Ayato. Oh my god. I was delighted to hear that you were holding another festival, Ito. As such, I've commissioned a set of audio equipment as a congratulatory... Oh my god, he's got money, I forgot. Also, I've recently heard that the children of Hanamizaka saying, Ayato of the south, Ito of the north. Could you enlighten me as to what this means? Bro's giving us a whole set. Do you know how expensive audio equipment is? Like... It's so expensive! Bro got us he didn't even get us Pro Tools. You know what he got? He got us Ableton. That's how much money he's got, right? Ayato's the rich friend. Ayato's the oiler. That's crazy. Toma's message. Hey, Ito. This is your 2nd time organizing this sort of musical event, right? Didn't you think you moved to the stage from Watsutsumi Island, opposite Sangonomiya Shrine, no less? Very cool. I asked our clan head, and it was agreed that we dispatch a team from Komori Tea House to help liven up the atmosphere. They'll provide tourists with free tea. I would love an event with free tea. What do you think? Pretty sweet, huh? Don't worry about it. You're welcome. I'm happy as long as you are. Oh, that's so cute. Yoimiya? Sorry, my bad. I actually received your letter quite a while ago, but choosing the fireworks proved kinda tricky. And I wasn't familiar with the route, so there were some delays. That said, when I got there, I thought everything was going great. The atmosphere's electric, the scenery's beautiful. I'm gonna have a good long look around. I hope the fireworks will fit in well with your gang's rock and roll festival. Oh, she's so cute. Ayato could definitely afford multiple Steinway and Sons pianos is crazy. Honestly, he would buy out an entire like Steinway store. Hi, Miko. Well, Sir Arataki. I didn't think you'd remember little old me, your ramen buddy. I've since spent many nights considering how might I express my thanks. Seeing that standing sign over there? Yes, that's right. It's your beloved Miss Hina. It was a last-minute decision, and I spent quite a hefty sum on this one. You wouldn't disappoint me by not placing it in the most conspicuous locations, such that Miss Hina might be put on full display to the people of Watatsumi Island in all of her glory, would you? Man, Miko! I guess let's go transcribe some more music. We want to invite you to the music festival. A music festival, you say? Thank you. I do confess in being in the habit of collecting Radiant Wait, there are multiple copies of Radiant Spin Crystals? Where do you use them? Oh, then you must have music you really enjoy, right? We can play it for you. We're serious musical types. I'm saying the same thing over and over again because I have one piece of dialogue. Oh, really? Well, there's this one tune. What say I hum it for you and you play it for me in turn? Sure, I'll give it a go. Thanks for your trouble. Cute. Now that brings back memories. It reminds me of how when I was young, I would wake up very early to attend calligraphy classes at my teacher's place. It was so early that it was still dark out, and it was terribly frightening. Fortunately, I would pass by a house of an old granny. I would often hear this song drifting out from her home. It would give me a sense of peace. That dear old lady probably isn't with us anymore. But I've also grown. I'm no longer afraid of the dark. In any case, I've given it some serious consideration, and while I'd love to agree, it's going to be tough finding someone to watch a time-honored store like ours on such short notice. So let me recommend someone else to you who might be able to attend. Zigu Antiques boss Ling Long. She doesn't even open in the daytime, and you can either find her sleeping or wandering the streets. I'd reckon she'd have the free time to help. Regardless, thank you so much for letting me hear that song once again. I hope your musical venture goes well. I don't know what the do, mi, re even are. Okay, do I want to explain solfege to you? So solfege is a set of written kind of shorthand that's used to notate notes in the singing world. There are two types of solfege. There is fixed do and there's movable do. So what fixed do is, do will always equal to C on the piano, right? So the sound will always be do. So it's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. If you are using movable do, do can be any part of the scale. So say I start in, this can be do as well. And then you can move it to wherever you need to. So it would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, la. So it could be any one of those things. It's just basically a scale that you use to know the relative location of where the pitch is. A lot of musicians learn that as a way to help them figure out intervals. So intervals are the space between different notes. So do, mi is a third. Do, fa is a fourth. So it's easier to remember intervals if you have that kind of melodic association, right? Whenever I try to sing, people always say I'm flat and I fully don't get it. If someone says that you're flat, it means that your pitch is slightly under what it's supposed to be. So say if you're supposed to be on ooh, right? That's your pitch. If you're flat, you would sound like ooh, So it's not exactly that same pitch. If you're sharp, it means you're a little bit too high above that pitch. So if your starting pitch is ooh, if you're sharp, it would sound like ooh, kind of like that. So sharpness and flatness just means, in like the context of being sharp or being flat, means that you are slightly not where the actual pitch is supposed to be. Oh, hey, you're working. Like the other person said. Hello, how can I help you? We'd like to invite you to attend the music festival. Huh? An invitation? As an— No, not a date! No! This is not a musical exchange. By the way, you have any songs that you like? We can play them for you, just to show that we're legit, you know? I see. Well, I do have something in mind. I'll hum and you play. How does that sound? Sure, I'll give it a go. I'm listening. I pulled a chi-chi. Pull the chi-chi. I'm not feeling very good. I love Rays of Sunlight, bro. I pulled a chi-chi. I pulled a chi-chi. I pulled a chi-chi. I'm not feeling very good. I love that. I love that. My dear guest, it would be no exaggeration to compare your performance to an adeptal hymn. Oh, wow. That's a compliment. Wow. When I was just starting this line of work, I wanted to the Minland to purchase some ancient jade. On the way there, I heard music coming from Qingyun Peak. I was so enraptured that I thought if it might be the music of the Adepti themselves, you know? Thank you. I thought I'd never get the opportunity to hear it again. As for the festival, I must say I wouldn't call myself any kind of music enthusiast. I simply happen to like this tune, so forgive me if I must decline. But allow me to let slip from my lips that this tidbit of gossip. I believe Mingxin Jewelry's boss Xingqi is a close fan of music. Perhaps you can ask her. So y'all are just telling each other, now kiss. Last but not least, I wish you the best of luck with your festival. Now kiss. Anyway, we already talked to her and she said no, so... Oh, bookstore owner, Jifeng! Hey, you wanna come to the festival? A music festival, you say? You know, I actually met my husband because of a song. Quite the coincidence, huh? Oh, which song was it? Bet we can play it for you. We're super serious about music. Oh, in that case, could you play it for me if I were to hum the tune? Sure, I'll give it a go. How exciting! Fontaine! Wait a minute! It's so pretty. This song is so good. I love this song. What a wonderfully nostalgic feeling. I was immediately reminded of my studies in Fontaine. I would often go to cafes in Vassari Passage to read. When I heard this song one day, I asked the barista what it was called. They didn't know, but a large fellow having some cake nearby told me that it was named Les Souvenirs avec le Crépuscule. And yeah, later on he became my husband. Oh, that's so cute! He was at the cafe meeting with his friends from a literature club back then. How nostalgic. We were all so young. Oh, right. Your music festival. I fear I shan't be able to attend, but if needed, I can get my husband to go. He's been fiddling with some old books that haven't been selling well all day, and I haven't been able to dissuade him from doing so. But I'm sure some culture exchanges would be interesting to him. I'll ask him to bring some souvenirs along that he can give out to boot. That's so cute. Okay, I think that's everything there. I guess we go back to the location. Ah! That's so cute. Stop, that's so cute. Wait, give I want to see. I want to see. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, and a little cat. Is that Tarumaru? And Kitobushi? Oh, they're so cute. Is there anything else? There's like a little submission thing here. What's this? Change lighting color. Oh my god. I don't know what oh, takoyaki? Wait, no. That's his stall. Wait, the bookseller dude. Hey! The person's wife.
Make my escape.
Husband, sorry. Lunching. There we go. Is that you, traveler? Oh my. I heard so much about you from Fong Fong. You have met me at a disadvantage, sir. Ah, right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lunching. Fong Fong is Wawen Bookhouse's Ji Fong. She's my wife, you see. She was the one who told me about this event. I don't know much about rock and roll, but Fong Fong says that we should support the latest cultural trends, so here I am. I brought some free cultural products as well. They got snapped up in a heartbeat. If only I'd known, I would have brought more. She also asked me to thank you for the invitation. Had she not been so busy, she would have come down here herself, I'm sure of it. I hope you enjoy yourself here too. Oh, he calls her Fong Fong. That's so cute. What change? Oh my god, that's huge! Is that like a giant projector? Dude, is this Ayato's speaker set? Bro, homie's got money! Homie's got money! Oh my god, that's so pretty! Charles! We're gonna hear Charles sing? What'll be today? I can't do Zhong Li's voice. I can't do Keith Silverstein. We want to invite you to attend the music festival! Specifically, I would like to ask D. Luke himself for the music festival. Please, 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 please. You coming up with an invitation? What's the occasion? Has Master D. Luke decided to give me the day off? I will make him give you the day off.
No, this is about a musical exchange taking place in Inazuma. If there's a song you like, we can play it for you right now.
A song you like, I say? I do remember the head housemaid, Adeline, hosting several small family concerts at Dawn Winery. They played a song at those gatherings I do quite like. I'll do my best to hum it for you. Mind playing the song after that? Sure, I'll give it a go. In that case, do excuse my amateurs. Charles, anything for you, buddy. This is just Greensleeves. This is the Dawn Winery theme. Ew, why am I playing it on trumpet? Sorry, French horn. It sounds better on strings. I love the Dawn Winery theme so much. I know it's just Greensleeves, but it's cute. Very impressive. In fact, I'm looking at the bar stool. I should recommend Adeline that you be commissioned to play at the next such family event. Stop. Can I? As long as D-Luke's there. As long as he's there, I'm down. As for your invitation, to be honest, I was just about ready to agree the moment you finish your performance. But I'm not sure if I'd want to ask Master D-Luke for a day off over something this trivial. After all, he'd agree without hesitation. How about this then? I'll send you a token of support for your festival. Would that do? So you're sending us several crates of wine. I doubt everyone who will be attending the festival will be of drinking age. As such, I'll give you some decorative banners instead. We got them stocked from the winery warehouse. I believe they'll come in quite handy. Don't worry. We won't have to fetch it themselves. I'll have some of our traders deliver it directly. Just consider it the angel's share. Ah, I see, Charles. I get you. Now, can you get D-Luke over to invite him to the event, please? That's all I'm asking. Please just invite him to the event, and I'll be very, very happy. Thank you. Oh, Flora! Hey, you got something? I didn't mean to touch that. I wanted to talk to Flora. We want to invite you to attend the music fest. Oh, flowers for the music festival would be so cute. Is there a music event going on in the city? I'm only familiar with flowers, though, not music. Nah, this one's taking place in Inazuma. And it's totally fine if you don't know much about music. You just need to enjoy it. If there's a tune you like, we can play it for you right now, you know. Well, I do have something in mind. Its name escapes me, but I can hum the tune at least. Will that do? Sure, I'll give it a go. Nice! Woohoo! La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La la la. La 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 la. I love that. Why do you know Nahida's theme? Nahida's theme is so cute, right? Oh, you're great! It's even better when Mr. Saeed plays it. He performed this one last Windbloom Festival, saying that it was a traditional song from Sumeru. Donna said it sounded... What? That's crazy. Donna said it sounded terrible compared to Master D-Luke's playing, though. Wow! First of all, musicians should not be fighting other musicians. That's kind of rude of her, okay?
I'll protect you.
That's kind of rude. Well, I made up my mind. The flowers needed care every day, and Inazuma's pretty far away, so I'm afraid I can't go. Thanks for the music, though. It was lovely. On that note, I'll offer you a special price if you need flowers for your festival. Sick. Can I get, like, a ton of these ones? Thanks. Who's the last person? Oh!
Make my escape.
Hey! Been a while. A music festival? Didn't we just hold the Windbloom Fest? Yeah, but new festival. This one's taking place in Inazuma. Marjorie, it's a serious musical exchange. If you got any tunes you like, we can play it for you right here and now. Right here, right now, emerge! Let me think. Well, I don't remember this one's name, but could you play it if I were just to hum the tune? Sure, I'll give it a go. Oh, that'd be grand. This is one I haven't heard in a while, actually. Cute! Love that. Only took a minute. This tune is so gentle, just the way I remember it. My dad used to play this one for me on his harmonica while we were on the way back to Springvale. He said that this tune represented Springvale itself, and that's where Dad's dad grew up. Shame that my grandfather would pass before I was even born. Thanks for playing that music. You know what? I decided I should spend a bit more time with my dad. He's an adventurer, so he tends to spend time out in the field. If you don't mind, I might have to give this festival a pass, but if there's another opportunity, I'll come, and I'll drag him along as well. Cute. Okay, back to the thing we go. Everything looks so cute.
Oh, compadres, you're here! Hey, serious props to you both. This place looks amazing. Even better than I'd imagined.
Everything looks perfect. We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Hey, look at that. My favorite melon's a fast learner. Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
Why not, buddy?
Paimon was just doing? Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable!
I mean, you talk shit. Expect to get hit, buddy.
Getting cold feet? Nah, don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
You want to compete on singing? I got you on that. Oh, Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll.
What? Paimon is too rock and roll! Paimon was just being humble!
Uh-huh.
Then bring it on.
Not the thumbs down is crazy.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right! Paimon's bringing it all the way home! Ha!
By the way, you ever find the dog?
We hit a complete dead end. Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either.
Somehow, this seems like a plot device that will show up
What if
later.
it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again! You'll give Kujo-Sara a migraine!
Couldn't agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning.
Again.
So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully, the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there!
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
Oh my god, they're fighting. The girlies are fighting.
Game on, Mini Melon!
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Ito!
Oh, by the way, we invited a ton of people this time, including some people you know. A few have already shown up, and they're asking about you. Wanna go say hi?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, yeah, let's go see them. Paimon's curious to find out who you invited.
Is Goro one of them? What do you gotta say?
Hey, Traveler, some of your friends are here. Wanna go say hi?
Oh, that's all you say? Damn, I wanted your opinions! I hate you. Is that Kokomi? Wait a minute.
Hey, there
God,
you are.
Kokomi jumped scared.
I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Yes, they did. I got your letters.
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle.
So what did you learn?
I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sangonomiya.
Okay, and that's what you wrote in the letters.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Shh. Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me. Yuriki Owada should be able to help find what I need. In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient.
Is that you and Mia in the background?
I would have gone back to the station to look into it myself, but I knew Ito was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
You know who else is performing tonight? Paimon.
Oh, wow! Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka?
Girly Pop, are you writing more fan fiction? They don't call her flying rock and roll feel for nothing.
I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Cut it out, both of you! No more stupid nicknames!
What? That's all I got. Ugh, rude. Let me have my nickname. Goro! Kokomi!
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfit.
Oh no, I wonder who it could be.
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Stop being coy, you two.
She really is the spitting image.
The side turn is wild.
Of who?
Y'all, please, this hurts me just a little bit.
Goro! Kokomi! Hey!
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were.
This is a nice surprise. Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki Gang music festival.
Paimon, we're on Watatsumi Island. This is literally their home turf. I hear Goro helped to secure the venue?
Oh, I barely did anything. A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out. Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Ito. Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause.
Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that?
Well, if they were working with the Yashiro Commission, then well, not Yashiro Commission, the Tea House, then they would probably know.
Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Stop playing the pronoun game, buddy. You guys know.
Yeah, no, me neither.
The side eye? I see y'all. You guys are in front of me.
Those sounded suspiciously like prepared answers.
Probably because we've answered that question before.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Arataki Ito came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Opinion on what, buddy?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all? I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
Can you guys stop being sarcastic, please? I am begging you.
Oh!
I feel like I've met her before, but it doesn't ring any bells.
But you don't remember where?
Yeah, I definitely don't remember where, I say, staring at him.
She probably just looks similar to someone you know. Like how the Traveler looks similar to his sister. There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Ah, I see. That does make sense.
Traveler, let's get out of here.
Does he actually not know? So when we go in his story quest to the book fair with Miss Hina, a lot of the people that were there were just like, oh wait, I think that's Miss Hina. But Goro never actually like says like, hey, that's actually me or something like that, which is kind of strange considering during the 2.4 event, Miko actually goes and dresses up Goro in this particular outfit. I think because he lost a contest or something like that. So Miko actually put him in the outfit. So consistency wise, it doesn't make sense because Goro should actually know, but because I guess it was a limited time event, and if you only played the story quest, Goro does not technically know. So I guess in this timeline, the 2.4 event never happened and he never got put in the outfit or something. I don't know. It's weird. The timeline is very strange. Yoimi and Toma!
Oh, you're a real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
I promised Ito that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go back on my word.
Hey, Toma, Yoimiya.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
Been too long.
Well, looks like I owe the Arataki gang a huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
You hear that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
Hey, you came to us last time.
That's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Thank you both. It means a lot.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys!
Ooh, what?
So, Ito says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone. How amazing is that?
Why is the image flipped for some reason?
What do you know about this dog, Toma? Everyone knows how well connected you are.
I wonder if Toma knows.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved.
So shifting the blame, huh, buddy?
This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone, repeatedly, without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks.
Toma finally out of the basement. Finally, they let Christian Venice out of the basement.
As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
So you're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me. Do we really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Maybe.
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
I doubt they had the manpower either.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations.
I don't think it was the Dvorak, buddy.
I mean, he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art
she's so
show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Heck yeah. She is so
I didn't
cute.
realize so many people we know would be here. Better get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing.
Maybe you should go
Come on,
practice.
let's hit this jam zone.
Maybe you should be practicing. Buddy, pal. Dvorak?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here.
Sure am. I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight. Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
I don't know what that means, but pop off.
Light novels plus rock music, so light rock.
Sure.
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Ito's alley. This event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
Oh.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration. Doesn't matter if we change it to an Onikabuto, or you, or me, or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll.
The spirit of rock and roll?
I'm gonna shut up now. I keep predicting the lines.
Okay, should have seen that coming.
Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog story?
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Fair enough. Alright, well, speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon goes first? Paimon's gotta get practicing or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd come around to the idea of going on stage. Here's the music score and lyrics. I can't wait to see this.
Whew, let's see now. What's this song called?
Literally, where is Sinyan? She deserves to be here.
I got reincarnated as an Onikabuto and flipped the world upside down?
Is this a reference to I got reincarnated as a slime? Is that what it is?
What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
It's light novel-esque. Oh, it is a reference to that? Okay.
Soft rock, actually.
I have to see these lyrics.
No peeking! You can
Hey!
hear them tonight when Paimon sings the song.
Wow, okay.
Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know it hit him.
Oh my god, I've never heard that voice. Time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns chasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out, the crowd grows louder, and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived. Paimon singing If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking is crazy. Paimon's voice is so versatile in this event.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, he does a little bow. That's so cute.
tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Ito and Miss Paimon.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, baby.
The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called I Got Reincarnated as an Onikabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down.
Oh my god, the JoJo pose? The JoJo pose? Okay, Miss Mr. Marco Meatball.
Take it away.
I thought this was Bakamitai. Stop. Dame dame.
Raven took an arrow to the heart, and the Bakedanuki shapeshifted into.
Oh, am I on a date with your other cute?
Weasel thief, hereby bequeath on my Mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to
Dame dame. Let's go.
Poor little General Crab, only a shell remains.
Unagi, goodbye. Now rest in peace. Please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Oh my god, Toma's reaction is great.
Raise your heart.
Here's to a world beyond the storm.
Hot arm.
Of rosy skies.
Oh my god. Go Shinobu. Oh, look at us, we're so cute. After an exhilarating song to end the night, many people begin to leave. But you and your friends approach the stage to congratulate the two rockers. I want to hear it again. It was so cute.
That's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
It's so Bakamitai. Like, they're nowhere close to hiding it. Like, the same instrumentation and everything. It's not rock, by the way. It's not rock at all. But man, it's literally dame dame, dame, suki suki de. They're not even hiding it. It's crazy.
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
It is very much a new genre of rock or something.
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here or what?
It's a duet, buddy. You're not supposed to dominate anything.
Okay, Bullchugger, you got owned and you know it.
Oh, stop it, you two. I think both of you are sensational.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
I call it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the most rock and roll?
Ito, Paimon, you're both rock stars. Anyway, what nice weather we've been having lately.
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
Let's not argue anymore, shall we? Ito and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
The spirit of rock and roll? So, what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. Just like me and Paimon.
Cute.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
That's crazy. The way she said, someone needs to take this guy down a peg. That's so mean girls of you.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikabito in the song, having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds.
Aw, Toma's so optimistic. That's cute.
Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it, so,
Yeah, there's no dog in that.
was that supposed to be symbolic? Like, if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either. If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means The world is at peace.
This is a lot of revisionist history that's happening right about now.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Okay, I'm very confused. Shinobu, what about you?
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Shogun had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
Unless?
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Heizo definitely would have arrested Ito by now.
Unless?
Wait, where is that guy anyway? And where did Kokomi and Goro go?
How suspicious. I think he's interrogating them.
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys.
Oh.
But he did leave something for you. It's
Oh.
over there.
A present? A box. A box present.
As for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
The fact that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Ito wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang.
Yeah, sure, I can't believe that's what you're taking out of it, but okay.
Ito, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this. A lot of people showed up because they knew he'd be here.
I'm
If we do
just
this again,
popular.
we gotta make sure we find a way to get him on stage.
You know, popular. You're gonna be popular.
How's that sound, compadre? Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
If you got a musical theater stage, I'm down for it, buddy. Oh,
Your
cutscene.
Excellency, I believe the Tenryo Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
It sounds like Heijo's about to sneak up on you guys.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the Shogunate.
Maybe after the scene.
If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Okay, definitely after this scene.
Don't worry. There might be
I
a
forget
way
there's
to
a
make
mecha
it
in here.
work out in our favor.
In next scene?
Really? How?
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
She knew that you were in the closet all along.
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty,
Are you setting Goro up on a date with himself?
and she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are. So it looks like you have some competition.
Are you trying to set them up on a date together, even though they're the same? Huh?
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
Kokomi, stop lying to him, honestly. Hello? Girly Pop, what are you doing
I
here?
learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Miko, a few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
So we're saying that A's got that dog in her, like...
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sara. I've never heard the name Arataki before.
Oh my god, she's finding out about
But they
him for the
must be
first
one of my
time.
subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
You can no longer say it's, who, you know?
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true, So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
I mean, yeah, like most rock and roll music comes from that.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
I'm gonna put a very strong asterisk at current real-life situations at the moment. It is character development, but it's also really late character development.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
If it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
I wonder if this is a reference to, like, if there's a future Conria thing, but...
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
As long as you're fighting for a just cause, because that last one sure ain't it. What's the present, though? Oh, everyone's gone. No. Okay, what did Heijo give us? Oh. Heijo's last message. Oh dear, my apologies. I received word from the commission. There's a new case that requires my immediate attention. As for the canine case you're concerned about, I've already got the evidence. But Yorikyo kept warning me not to reveal anything for unrelated persons, so sorry, but my lips are sealed. Oh, but there's a but. It's really unfortunate, but I accidentally misplaced something again. You know the details concerning the new admissions to that Pumpy Union? I believe it's nearby. So could you help me look for it? If you find it, please double check it to see if it's indeed evidence, then find a time to return it to me. Thank you so much. If your lips are sealed, I can certainly help you unveil it from your lips. I'm just saying. Anyway, Puppy Union admission detail. Puppy Union admission details. Pets admitted for care today, Weasel Thief number 11, Da Lang, 6 years old. Pets admitted for care today, Weasel Thief number 12, Choji, 8 years old. Pets admitted for care today, Unagi number 8, Cockreel, 35 years old. Pets admitted for care today, General Crab number 3, Koharu, 25 years old. Pets admitted for care today, Bakadet Nuki number 5, Kusumi, 6 years old. Pets admitted for care today, Unagi number 9, the Borjak, 40 years old. What? Last month, all pets were successfully rescued and most were removed from Rito. Some special cases were sent overseas via dedicated channels. Whoa, what happened to Dvorak during the war? What? What? Dude! You got answers, buddy?
Hey, Traveler. Thanks again for all your help. Everything went perfectly. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while and just enjoy the scenery.
Okay, but like, but you want to explain the adoption paper thingies?
Sure thing. Like I said, I'll be here for a while, so you know where to find me.
Yeah, Choji is the kid on Yashiori Island. So maybe they were rescued from the battlefield at one point, like they accidentally went into like the field or something like that, and then they brought them to Rito instead. Like they were about to face something, right? And then were brought over to Rito. Remember how like Dvorak was saying like, oh, I was here in Rito during the war. But he didn't reveal all the information. Honestly, it's a cute event. I liked it. Although I do wish there were some other themes in here. I guess I'll have to wait another day for all the other themes, but this was cute. I liked it.